Sponsored by Evacuation 20.
Breaking news.
I want talk through to mock news. One talk say so. I want mad again. To the search for the truth. Mock news not the place.
Breaking news.
Pararan let the look face. Mock news let the look face. Truth talk well. But politicians run
Breaking
well.
news.
Pastors run well. Pararan jackets well. I want mad again.
Breaking news.
Yeah, you come on a day, another day, don't shake another strong monkeys. I mean, the copy party, Pararan 1 of Africa. Agbo Gwadi Magi, the first person to buy Magi to take where you cook in hospital. What for Kenya, Coca Dimagi, who could do it for him. Now, see, finish, I make good money, turn half, and I put my way, God give God. I made the animal the shit worker, and low men Nikuma, on your journey, and our pressure we can do, and I made the animal the worker like this. So, to democracy is not a small news, but it's a very large democracy because I'm in the mood, because I'm back now. Oh, I don't know, big boofu. So, people say, I'm going to boofura. So, to democracy, because touchy kidney, and some people go verse for me. I'm just here to mock. Let's go to the reason why we are here. No time, okay? Joe! Inflations. Our ex-president, what they call Trump. Oh, yeah, now move. He said this matter, whether they look Sakamu, he won, he was Sakamu now. He said this thing go escalate because he said US just the sanction, people they sanction. Okay, come more here no go be na not be everything of use English they talk. Okay, I want come more go be na come sanction ina. He said put it they hard smart and Biden he be like dummy and it Biden all he football. He play like you understand? He put it just they look all of them like this. Say because wetin go happen. They see danger. Those of the university are waiting to talk about.
I have no doubt that President Putin made his decision to ruthlessly attack Ukraine only after watching the pathetic withdrawal from Afghanistan, where the military was taken out first, our soldiers were killed, and American hostages plus $85 billion worth of the finest equipment anywhere in the world were left behind. The NATO nations, and indeed the world, as he looks over what's happening strategically with no repercussions or threats whatsoever, they're not so smart. They're looking the opposite of smart. Putin is saying, oh, they're going to sanction me. They sanctioned me for the last 25 years. You mean I can take over a whole country and they're going to sanction me? You mean they're not going to blow us to pieces, at least psychologically? The problem is not that Putin is smart, which of course he's smart, but the real problem is that our leaders are dumb. And they so far allowed him to get away with this travesty and assault on humanity. That's what it is. This is an assault on humanity. So sad. Putin is playing Biden like a drum, and it's not a pretty thing as somebody that loves our country to watch.
This one when they look go straight to the point. I'm in the US if Russia I don't know I want to speak with so that you understand what I mean not today here. Because some of them they say hey, you see if now the time in Africa leader now they do this thing now everywhere for dofu. NATO, UN, Africa, UN, everybody for don't go cash out. Gaddafi not do shit like this before they cramp up. So some of them way they do get if you don't know what they call Putin. Now Russia get the highest nuclear weapon. Those of you don't know what they call nuclear. Oh, you know, you bomb. You do it. Kenya you understand? Go be like we lakpa cash. Everywhere go city too. Nothing go grow. Even kingdom of darkness, kingdom of spirit. Nobody, nothing go fit grow for that area. Now Russia get pass. followed by US, and US all use their own. Russia never ever use. Now the thing they warm up. Those of them never know where they talk about that.
The number of nuclear warheads in China's arsenal is a state secret. China is estimated by the SIPRI to have an arsenal of about 290 total warheads as of 2018. According to some estimates, the country could more than double the number of warheads on missiles that could threaten the United States by the mid-2020s. At number 3 is France. France is one of the 5 nuclear weapon states under the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, but is not known to possess or develop any chemical or biological weapons. It has a total of 300 nuclear warheads, 280 of which have been deployed. At number 2 is the United States. It was the first country to manufacture nuclear weapons and is the only country to have used them in combat with the separate bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in World War II. As of 2019, the US has an inventory of 6,185 nuclear warheads, 1,750 of which have been deployed. At number 1 is Russia. According to the Federation of American Scientists, an organization that assesses nuclear weapons stockpiles, as of 2018, the Russian Federation possesses approximately 6,500 nuclear warheads, 1,600 of which have been deployed. In addition to nuclear weapons, Russia declared an arsenal of 39,967 tons of chemical weapons in 1997. The US and Russia possesses comparable numbers of nuclear warheads. Together, these two nations possesses more than 90% of the world's nuclear warheads. Anyway, if you've liked the video, do share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for viewing in. Bye-bye.
So if you there Ukraine, just they find your way to us now, because this already they do quick, where Russia people they lost their business. If they release one year say you because some of them are waiting Ukraine. Amario Savio. So now Trump they provoked the way by the they tackle the issue. So but I don't tell Trump say maybe cautious, because I want to step into this matter. I go talk to Putin. Now because Putin, you won't even put Putin. I'm coming so that we'll rapport. You understand? Because I know say you the verse because of the way that they surround you. And you understand? Say you not the world power. So people know they understand what they happen because of the rest news. You're the kind of thing. But I know the truth. You understand what I mean now? So I'm coming so that we'll place this in order. No time. We'll go straight to the other news. Okay. One of the lawyer where they stand for Nnamdi Kanu, where they call one Ejiofor, Ejiofor, Ejiofor. If you go there, now you're welcome. The US lawyer they provoke for the past how many days now? I say, what did they happen? He said, God damn you. He said, this guy need to step down. I said, what did they go on? What a go on? No, here not too muhi. No, that's come we were 5.something million. And so he cannot stand and they face this thing, they face this allegation, and they stand for Nnamdi Kanu. Say it's not done. Say because they won't make them win this war. And this one now, worry play, worry me why you for land issue. Not be me talking about this an allegation on your other side, but I don't know whether you do and go, we wake back for a so the guy provoke. See, so make the guy step down and go face the fraudulent issue so that they will focus on this case. I say, what a one? Just now. Some lawyer that they shop money, some don't they go like this. Everything what they turn about this case. When they do I just want to talk to now. Especially some of them. Some people they use this thing just the sweet talk owner. I just talk to the IPOB people. Some people just they use that the sweet talk owner. If anybody just calls, Buhari, free Nnamdi Kanu. That is my 60th birthday. I've been wanting birthday. Yo, that is got your son of your. Oh yeah, no, nothing go happen. They find love from owner. Love now they find. They don't know how to protest. They don't know how to do this. Cross the leg in some of them say, oh, that is son of the soil. My brother. People just they make you small for this case. Different department of Igbo people just they make their own people. And some of them are did there, oh, he's trying to help. We are watching. You they watch me, they go, oh, the go. And this one I hate me if I return at the truth. You they watch me, they with the very cash and I say, oh, wait. See what you can go do. Tina. You cannot come. Don't worry. You know, they can't just set federal government up. They don't enter Kasala. My brother. Why they tell una say anything government go check Bible? We say go right away, especially if you dey outside, you wan follow government fight, e hard. You must dey inside. All them Mandela dey inside, all them JJ Rollins dey inside. If you dey outside, akawo efi borrow. Check from the Bible come. Now government dey kill all those people there for the Bible. Just check, read. Una dey there they do. Instead of all of them go stand up, protest, come outside day of court. All of them dey house, una dey do sit at home. Economy, no, they do nothing. The Nigerian government, now 5 states dey that side. And not be all the 5 states they do sit at home. You understand? So all of una come outside. That time we they sit down for us. You will use that time to come outside, protest. We need Nnamdi Kanu. We need like this. We need like this. Una call even they go sit down for us. The government call the hustle. They do their own thing. Ado, when I they make people they use on they play table tennis. If I talk and I say you don't know what you are saying, you don't know what you are saying. Since last year come and why they turn. You don't know what you are saying. We are going, you know. We are marching forward. At the time they see they go. Oh, they go. We'll go straight to other news. No time. Okay. If you dey use Fidelity Bank account, oh yeah, na go and check your money. Oh yeah, na. Some 4 bank staff where they work for Fidelity Bank, even na withdraw, go really. This country don't go. People who give our money, oh, now they become even be thief, now they be armed robber. 4 staff of Fidelity Bank. Whether life tired them or they won't go create their own country, I don't know. They just they hack account. Duplicate ATM card 22 to 20 something. And you know, say if you want withdraw for Nigeria, for Nigeria bank, as you put the ATM now, just 150,000, 100,000, that be the limit. These people they do and they withdraw 150 million naira. So till they call withdraw 870 million. Okay, Fidelity Bank, you go Nigeria. No wonder one guy with the owe me money. I go the answer say far. He say no money they vanish from your account. So now this 4 Fidelity Bank, you say this country is the worst moment. Why they turn and say more put this country in order? Everybody want thief. Everybody want buy this one. Everybody want do like this. Everybody want live large because nothing they work. The system is not working. People are dying. So everybody now they hand touch illegal. Some people they say no only Yahoo na be the problem of this country or Bomiliki. No. Every part of Nigeria is dying because of greed, because of people they keep money. Inflation don't dey now. Money no call they circulate. People more thing go they happen. Now bankers, people who keep for them, they check our account. Now they call even they masquerade they come out. Even my bank say one account, one nine. He can give me a headache. Now, if I send a message, you know, they agree to go. Now, they send me message. Una go dey form big. Some of una way they work for this bank. Not be we make them, not the pay una way. So we the customer, not be your cost. If you want to hack the company account, hack the Fidelity or hack any other bank account. Now they don't catch them. The matter see they say they never even dey guilty. With one help of outside that is 5. This one only Fidelity Bank. We don't know other bank now. What they see they do? Oh yeah, and every money they check your account to it take you ready now because anything can happen. People go just basket with your money. A bank can now will be arranged do me now. No time, okay, we'll go straight to other news. For the past how many weeks now, ASU strike. University not they work, people not they go school for this country. And the country people they move forward. ASU say they need this demand. Federal government say they not get this demand. They use the life of the youth till they play. And the youth they pay school fees so they use us till they play. Even the students go meet the Minister of Education, this one, where they do face like iguana so. They waka leave them because everybody big past the country. And they all call the minister, they say the Minister of God. They waka leave the student. And the thing not end there. Now God send this man, this one of our representatives for House of Rep, Abi Senate, the man come as a blind Abi man. He said they need to stop all these politicians then, where they represent us. Make them stop to the carry application they go outside country. Say because if they feed the application they go school here, things go their way. They not agree for and they say na lie. It's their money. They have right to carry application go any school where they like. Those of you who never watch, we are recording.
I am from Abia State.
Weeks after a bill to provide punishment in the National Health Act for public officers who spend public funds on medical tourism was passed through second reading in the House of Representatives, lawmakers debate a bill to prevent public officers from sending their children or wards to study abroad using public funds.
A completed form.
Sponsor of the bill, Representative Sergius Ogun, believes that this will in turn cause an improvement in the education standard in the country.
It only seeks to ensure that a public officer who desires to send his or her child abroad does not divert public funds to so do. Thus, such public servant must first show that he or she has the legitimate means to sponsor his or her child or ward on such foreign education.
Despite this caveat, lawmakers speak against the bill and urge him to step it down.
Which other jurisdiction has an enabling law that bans its citizens, the public officers, from going to study?
I stand before Nigerians to say that Chinyere Igwe, I do not control public funds. So if I send my children to school abroad, have I in any way done any wrong?
The best is just to step down this bill. As you have said, it's against the human rights. It's against my own rights. Most of us, before coming here, have our children schooling abroad.
Representative Sergius Ogun is, however, adamant and insists on the merits of the bill.
How can you write a budget, the civil servant, you bring it to the National Assembly to pass it, and the executive will be the ones to implement it, and all their children are schooling outside?
The matter is put to vote and the bill is voted against.
Those in favor that the bill be read as a content say aye. Against say nay. The nays have it.
The bill is coming on the heels of an ongoing strike action by the Academic Staff Union of Universities over, among other things, lack of up-to-date equipment in Nigerian universities, and amid concerns that public officers send their children abroad to study while refusing to pay attention to the poor state of government schools.
Any bill wey go affect them, they not agree. Even they know say this country now don't turn workshop. This country cannot move forward. Move when the country now, every time I return now, I say na lie, God day, and I just did they pray. Not be prayer go fit make Nigeria do okay. Prayer cannot make Nigeria do okay. Now me and you need to stand for this country. Every country wanna they go, wanna they travel to, wanna they lie won't go, wanna they pray to get their visa. They not use prayer to form their country. They stand for their country. I no want die, I no want die, I no want die. All these politicians, they use us to play table tennis. Because everybody fears I no want die. They'll say, God go meet them. He go reach their turn. They go die. Till now, Obasanjo never die. Till now, Babangida never die. Till now, they never die. No one calls for people's name. They see they kill my pa. Now devil die. We never even shop Nigeria money. And people, they die, they go. So some of them say, oh, you not concern me, not concern me. Until we stand for this country, because all these people, House of Reps, senators, the EDB no go favor them. They not the sign. Because if they really tell they say me they stop that thing, maybe their children must go school for Nigeria. Forget. Education go they way. All this private school, they not go feel work again. I go UK. If you see government hospital, they give food. I shame you. You ask you what you want to eat for afternoon, what you want to eat for evening, what you want to eat for morning. If you dey sick, if they rush you go there, you not like go ask. Free. Treat you. You no go perceive any order for government hospital. Order it is senti. Nigeria hospital. Oh, government. As you dey go, if you carry headache go, you carry Safinikokos come back. If you carry cold go, you carry HIV come back. Because if you give you another person injection. Because the country does shirring. Even the army is dying. Navy, they die. Police, that one never die before. Police don't die. Every department, they die. The only department will work for this country, na Yangba department. And Yangba is now booming. Now everybody now want to do a Yangba business. Both the male and the female, everybody now just they play. Just they pray now to become a Yangba. Because the country is not moving. Everybody now just to get money, to get money. Nobody is fighting for Nigeria. Everybody say, oh God, when we go dating now, go straight to other news, no time, okay. A lot of people go dey ask, how they take they kidnap for Nigeria where police no dey see? How they take they key? How bandit take they cramp? How like this take they happen? When Nigeria police no dey see? What would they turn and say? The police where dey this country, the rich men all share them to their self. All the politicians, if you not see like 5 for their house, you must see like 3 at least. All the politicians. So calculate all the politicians, all those house of rep, senator, governor, deputy. They don't share all the police take for. If you go Nigeria police station now, police where you will see they don't even pass 2 or 4. The rest are vigilante. All of them now politicians. They use our own money, they pay them, they guide themselves because all of them don't know say the country not going to move forward. Since for the past how many days now Nigeria they shout say police carry food give one woman, which is this woman. Police now got they carry food. It don't come up for police job. I already has boy mukoyong me. You know say they don't reduce them. Now food that they carry now. Very soon they will make bed. They will do different things. They will ground pepper. Those
Police officers attached to high-profile personalities being used for domestic purposes have continued, perhaps because hardly has anything serious been done by the authorities in previous incidents. But the narrative may be about to change as this officer seen in a trending video following a woman with a plate of food has been summoned to the force headquarters Abuja. The video drew outrage from the public, with many condemning the attachment of officers to private individuals. Force Public Relations Officer Muyiwa Adejobi told TVC News the unidentified officer will help the force in proper investigation. Mr. Adejobi stressed that the purpose is to find out what went wrong with a view to addressing the problem and similar cases like this.
Woman, there is some more the police because of say the thing go viral. Like say put the IGP, do face like who they use Mary Kay. You won't tell me say you don't know. No people now they send them. You say somebody there's someone. You know how many police they suffer. Some police and a rich man has they just sleep. Day and night. They never know where police station they again. They just check they finish. They use our own money till they enjoy themselves. While we go meet police. Armed robber attack also. As I just land Abuja, the first thing I hear, armed robber attack one of my guy. And the attacker, then we call police come. Police they ask them for money too. But in a rich man, police ready to die for them. And they not go give them anything. No. Now so airport CB. They don't, all these our rich men, they don't reduce everybody to their servant. Even army said they don't reduce the army. Oh God. When you go to that country, you know they see the army, Nigeria. Very soon an army, navy, now go they guide all these our politicians because they don't say police don't they do the job because of the things where they don't set. See, police now. And you say you want someone. Do face like bole, we not done well. As you even enter, nobody say work with this IGP don't do. If you want to give speech, he go sit down like saying I get this country. You cannot stand and talk. This country, everybody, the moment they just enter position, can I swell up, okay, bread ye osio way. You know can I swell up, you goro, it's your cola. All of them your post, they cannot be active. I never see this IGP for road one and also office night day. People just they see up and down like say now be the minister of labor on one thing. This country cannot move forward. The moment this person enter, a big pass everybody. You get only few people where they listen to. This IGP now, if I say I want to see her now, I cannot see her. It be like God now, mini God because of say I not get money. But when you go that country, IGP the waka, so kind of scenario IGP the come outside. What happened here? Like this, president. How they call her chief of staff? You know, see them. Police, all of them big, they go send their representative. Then they go say he's very busy. Busy where? He dey fight Ukraine war. You need to put things in order. As you come as an IGP, we won't see what you want to do. Not be waiting this person they do as he come out. Not be just to the. You understand what I mean now? Not be everything I want to come out. Not be just to the. You understand now? Sometimes think what you go do. What you want to where people will tell no say This IGP do something, nothing. The one way come out, nothing. This one now, nothing. And police is dying. Police station, they cement up and down. You cannot find how they want to do police station where, in those days when you they lost for place, if you not see where sleep, you go police station, not trying for Nigeria police station, you will carry gonorrhea come back. Gonorrhea said, coronavirus and you will carry. So try do something. Go straight to other news, no time. Nigerians did their own. Now you click on the chat. We need help. I need the help. I get you. We need people who go fight. We are not much because Russia plenty pass also. Say they need force. If you have any military experience, you are boss heart. They will carry you so that you join them. You know Nigeria, you're not generally understand. Everybody can start to the right name. Both spiritual husband, spiritual welfare, kingdom of darkness, even mommy water, because even mommy water would not tire for this country. Because you might say in those days that they go through away mineral, biscuit, all those, they know they throw away anything again everywhere now. It is a all the Ogu, all of the submit name. So but they want to charge, all the Ayela, Lord, all the remove. Everybody say that they move. Everybody don't write name finish. Everybody got to wait. They reach where this put the Ukraine president. They reach their embassy. You know what they come over their mouth? Say their airport closed now. So now another country they pass enter their country. So everybody we want to go fight need to pay $1,000. Oh, okay. No wonder Putin won't beat this boy. We won't use this to scam us. Oh, people won't help. He said they need $1,000. You know how much it be? If we get $1,000, now we won't move. Those of you who never watch over there, they talk about.
At number 5, the Embassy of Ukraine in Nigeria says Nigerians who are willing to travel to Ukraine to fight Russian forces must be willing to provide at least $1,000 for tickets and visa. The embassy stated this when scores of Nigerians thronged its premises in Abuja on Thursday to express their readiness to join the Ukrainian fight against Russia. However, the announcement did not go down well with the Nigerians, who lamented that the price was too high.
Everybody now not confused. We've raised $1,000. That is about almost 700,000, 600,000. People never use that to do visa to UK or go another place. It means more opportunity. I'm going to get from your pass your country to do now. You want that to do trade fair. This president, like say, they try again. Sure. So it's like you will reduce the money. You understand? Because a lot of people want to charge. If you see where Nigeria has some Nigerian armies, when we fight our civil war, all of them, they see right. They say they will get gone. All the people we want to go, one are the just saying I won't go. One another come and say I'm going to fight Boko Haram and all these bandits. We get problem here, move face around. Nobody they move. And put the president, Buhari, the list, all the people who write names say they can fight. Sabista Forest, fast! No waste time. Una days, una even get experience to fight. Una don't want fight for this country that day. Visa will not know on plan. Una won't pass their discharge. Nobody they move come up for this country. We die here. You understand? So now we don't get the name of the fighters. Now don't finish. Every morning we only call rise when they go the bush. Sabisa here, una go. After una finish our own, una go fight for Ukraine. Like so now we stand. Una know what they call bomb. As someone I know they work for all those bombs. I'm Russia. Now I run go straight other news, no time. Our grand youth, what they call Tinubu, the mad bosser. He said a lot of people they ask and say, why you won't run? Why you they run? So why you don't want rest? Why you won't do this thing? He said need to turn or something. He said the reason why I won't run as the president of this country is to make the future of the youth great. I say, He said, "Won't make sure say everything they wear light like this." He said, "I make I won't run. He won't put the country in a good economical system." I say, "Wagwan." Oh yeah,
At number 3, presidential aspirant and national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, says he wants to run for president in 2023 in order to secure the future for the coming generation. Tinubu, who was once a governor of Lagos State, stated this during a consultation with members of Ekiti Traditional Council on Thursday in Ado-Ekiti. He said the country was in dire need of a leader who could unite the people, tackle insecurity, and bring about the desired socio-economic development. Tinubu said, "We chose democracy and we must not fail in this task. I am in this race to renew hope and make the future great for our children."
Oh yeah, say one run may make our future day great. God, I cannot laugh. I do my news. Pararan cool down. Buhari come, say won't make Nigeria day well. Nothing. Good Lord Jonathan, oh, nothing. Obasanjo, you know, nothing. I call you. Even Lagos, only Lagos. Only you want. You stand, even God safe. You see, allow that God, they serve, they do their own things. You understand? Even God, the way create this world, you see, allow them, Ayelala, them, Ogun, may they see get their department, they Shango, them, Ologo, Shodudu. Only you want Lagos. You hold Lagos to run. Only your pikin. For full Lagos. Now, pikin, now be big board. Nobody get big board business. As Lagos big reach of how many 20-something million people. No, only this man pikin. Now I get big board. Big board, those who know what they call big board. He post avion. Tejena, omono yon favor. Eki na every tejena, ajirejivo. Ori niji, uvire pocket. Then if we quite allow you enter, that means the future of Nigeria now don't day your pocket. Then that time now you call the gun of that country, you call the boss say I have money more than your country, like the way you do for that state. My brother, our future day great. Just go rest. What you need now is to just secure your head, because on a you need help. Because guy, I'm not sure know what they do now. Even especially all this our traditional ruler. Una can quick clap. They give blessing. Those of never watch them.
The of Ado-Ekiti and the Council of Traditional Rulers of Ekiti State have now given the royal blessings for the 2023 presidential aspiration of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. This is in continuation of the consultation of the APC national leader towards the 2023 presidency. We have details. Olawakon has more in this report.
The national leader of the APC and 2023 presidential aspirant has been touring the palaces of first-class monarchs in the southwest. His train moved to Ekiti State after a successful consultation tour of traditional rulers in Ogun and Osun states. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was received by the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Otunba Adebisi Egbeyemi, who led the presidential aspirant to the Council of Traditional Rulers, led by the Onishan of Ishan Ekiti, Oba Gabriel Adejunwon. Asiwaju Tinubu spoke fervently about his mission to make Nigeria great again through the introduction of innovative ideas that will make the country an enviable nation.
We are here to answer the call of our forefathers that we should build our children, educate them, lead them forward in the right direction, so that we will live in Nigeria that will be united, prosperous, and happily developed.
He emphasized the significance of education and constant electricity as catalyst for economic growth.
You have come, you have had to, all that you want to be, and we pray that God Almighty will fulfill His purpose for your life, and His will shall be done in your life.
The consultation train then moved to the palace of the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Adeyemi Adejugbe, where hundreds of supporters were waiting. They hailed the presidential aspirant as he makes his way into the palace of the traditional ruler. He made his mission clear.
Can win the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The monarch endorsed Asiwaju Tinubu and gave him royal blessings. Like other places visited, the people of Ekiti State came out in their large number to show solidarity for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu.
Woman, I want you to use this one to tell Nigerians, my brothers and sisters, don't let your king or your anybody tell you want vote for. Because when they suffer, wait for not this so now only you want the suffer, not be you and your king. Now only you want the waka, they go buy your fuel, they go look for her. My brother, vote for who your heart wants. Don't let all these king they deceive you. Don't let all these people deceive you. It's time to wise. Go get your PVC. All of us vote for one person. Most change all these people come on because he kaban and he go and have muna. I can say no. This one they say not cause I mean, and when they die they go so. This one when they say and say play. He go check enter. This one when they look and we play so. He go enter and I don't want to talk now. Everybody say this Tinubu himself. I don't want to talk at the state Lagos. I don't want to talk like my brother did there. No worry, go enter. Go straight or down, use no time. One of our Nollywood actress, whether they make us they feel well during those days when Nollywood and Nollywood not be now. Nollywood all turn where fine boys and fine girls they go now. Those of them don't know and they call Kate. They get up boss out. They say, guy, which kind of country be this? He say you want go out, you not go see fuel to take go out. You want this house, you not go see light to take the house. Which kind of country? More not talk, but we are dying. We need to stand for this country. I say, wow, blessed day just a break for some people area. Those of them never watch out for your
Good morning, everyone. I don't know. This country just, I don't know. I think at this stage, we should all take charge of what we want this country to be. For almost a month now, there's been no petrol. We were told it was bad fuel that was brought in, and then we were told that they will bring good fuel. And now it's the Russian-Ukraine war. It is so shameful. And with all due respect, we have Mr. President who doubles as the petroleum minister. He has jetted out to go and look after himself. Nobody cares. And we're just quiet. We're going to petrol stations, fighting ourselves, looking for a product that is not even there and we don't even know when it's going to come. Nigerians, it's time we take our destiny in our hands. Go and get your PVC and stop listening to people that tell you that it does not matter, your vote does not count. If it doesn't count, they wouldn't buy your votes. They wouldn't steal people's PVCs and use it. We cannot continue like this. Things are too bad. What are we going outside to do? You go outside, there's no petrol. You stay at home, there's no light. What the hell is going on? I'm sorry to swear, but I mean, enough of the prayers, enough of, let's just do what needs to be done. Because God is not going to come down from heaven and do what we are supposed to do. This country is so rich and prosperous, but we are taking all sorts of bull crap from people who we elected to represent us. And they're just carrying on like they don't care. No heads have rolled for the bad petrol that came in. Nobody, nothing ever happens, no consequences whatsoever. But we are there managing. Manage until we enter the grave. I'm done.
Woman, sister, they just the break, and so it just be. Even that time when they ask for Nollywood, one of the ad, they go everywhere. Nigeria don't add. We talk that I talk. Everybody they do quick. I don't want to talk. And my person did it. And my person did it. Nollywood now one of the organizations where una be like Nigeria pastors. Una just dey. I don't want to talk. And the country is dying. Nollywood, una know who una be for Nigeria. Una know what una don't do give Nigeria people. But now the organization don't they die, they go. Because of una selfish interest. See, when Nigeria music start, now look at the music industry. It don't boom, they go. You know why? Because all of them, they forget politicians. They start to do their own thing. Now everywhere you go now, Nigeria. But now, Nigeria movie, will never cause damage. You go this African country, we they keep people in the shop. We go here, we they do blood because of una things. Not be today. My sister, not be today. Una need to stand up. We need to protest. Need to block place. Light need to day this country. Hospital need to day. Like this need to day. Instead of una go out of those things, una busy to the art rich wallis. No. You see, una cannot even act about bad government. Una even contribute to. If I hear pim from your mouth, una contribute just to act. How they think they shop our money? How they think they thief our money? They not go act. Nobody want talk. Now you want talk. Not just shy. If I hear film, he die here for this country. Go straight to other. There's no time. Now be small kasala the boss for Ghana. One of my Ghanaian friends just they call me say Pararan mock news. I say Wagwan. His whole thing here come. I say wetin be whole thing here come. I say you don't hear wetin dey happen. I say no. He say they don't bring census. Yeah, population census. This will not be population no. For the amount of people wey don divorce. He say now the rate dey high for Ghana. He say divorcee now high pass separation. People they divorce up and down, especially one particular area where they call Ashanti, which is the Kumasi side. I don't know whether when they made the divorce, I don't even know. Say everywhere. The only place where not get the rate, the big rate of divorce for Ghana, that they call the place whether not OT region, I been OT region. After Ashanti, the second one, Greater Accra. Accra, second. Odoko. He say if you go all these kokomlimli, other side they don't divorce finish. Those of them never watch because if I talk now, my Ghanaian friends they say, hey, if I hear na go from your mouth, if I hear fee, not me talker. If I hear na go, and you Ghanaians today, I'll just give on because a lot of Nigerians they report on for me. So when I go leave there to call them, instead of when I go call Nigerians foreigners. When we call Nigeria and Nago, if we hear that word from our mouth, we will arrest you people because we are foreigners. You don't need to be addressing us as a Nago. Why you give us that kind of name? And those of them when they talk about the divorce,
A recent Thomas.
If Ghana figure this percentage of divorce, that means divorce. Hey, Nigeria don't finish 200 million. That nobody want to inside relationship again. Upon all the churches where we get, they talk about love, they talk about like this. It's as if people see the divorce. You know why? Because the country, we are not fighting for our country. We dey fight for somewhere where we don't know where we dey go. Everybody they fight for paradise. Everybody they fight for heaven. Nobody they really think to make this Africa they okay. See, from 2020, 2000 to 2010. The thing high small. From 2010 to that one everywhere scatter. This is a disgrace to Africa because we Africa, we they do like say we know they do things. We know they do things, but we they do things. We say we know they do gay, we they do. We say we know they do lesbian, we they do because we they hide things. Now make things they hard us. Until we start to love each other, love our country, divorce will continue to the happen because the rate where everybody want buy iPhone, everybody they look another person something long throat, now they cause all those things. Everybody they look this, everybody they look this side, now they cause all these things. If Ghana will be like this, I mean, they release Nigeria heritage on Yanganio. We no more than if we go high, we be Nigerian and I will divorce here. I go check. We'll go straight to other news, no time. For the past how many years while they read mock news, I never talk about Africa prison. Because I already talk about white people like this. They don't bring the list now for the best Africa prison. I never know say this kind of prison they Africa. They ever see get internet. I browse. If we call you work, I say, this kind of prison they say yes. Then from there, you get cable, internet. You will do anything like people with their case, not to you understand. If you know say you keep person, you know they go that kind of prison, or he keep you with underground. So this prison day, you get washing machine. If you get money, what's our order? You understand what I mean? Let me say they do all those things. So the person that tell us, so the best prison day for Africa, they say yes. Those of you don't know the country where the best Africa prison day.
A United Nations report says nearly 1 in 3 prisoners across the world are behind bars without a trial. Nigeria has one of the highest statistics, with about 75% of the country's inmates still awaiting trial. Now, this causes severe overcrowding in prisons where conditions inside cells can become deadly. Ishaq Khalid visited the southern city of Port Harcourt and spoke to some of the people affected. Have a look.
A long-awaited freedom. Patrick Moses is rebuilding his life after spending the last 6 years in prison without trial.
When I came out, I felt like this is a new world. I'm out now. I'm in a different place. Because that place, we call it hell on earth. Prison is not good.
He was a conductor on a bus when police found 2 pistols. The passengers who he tells me owned the weapons fled and he was arrested. Life in prison was horrific.
People die every day. And if you die, they won't come and open the door, even if it is in the night. Even if it is midnight, warders will not come and open that door. You stay there with that dead body till the morning. Some will have to sleep in the toilet.
Of nearly 70,000 inmates held in Nigerian prisons, more than 51,000 are still awaiting trial due to an ineffective and extremely slow judicial system. This is one of Nigeria's maximum security prisons. We've not been allowed to film inside the cells, but officials here are telling us that the capacity is around 1,000 inmates. Currently, the number of detainees inside is almost 4 times the capacity. Many staying for several years without trial. Some even die. That's a common situation across Nigeria in correctional facilities. Officials admit that there is overcrowding in prisons, but insist that inmates are properly cared for.
People die everywhere. It's not only in prison that people die. Most of them are unavoidable cases. Most of our inmates don't even die in our facility. Most of the deaths recorded take place in another decision hospital or one government hospital or the other.
Joy's husband died in that prison a few months ago. He was arrested in 2018 during a mass police raid. Their son, Desire, was only 3 days old.
I remember him when he called me last while he was in prison. He only comforts me that I should not be crying again, that he is coming back sooner. These are the things he used in working.
Joy's husband was held for 3 years without trial.
Justice was not given to him because he was arrested of what he was innocent of, and he was killed in the prison.
The family believes he died of mistreatment, but authorities deny this. The government says it's determined to improve Nigeria's failing criminal justice system. But for tens of thousands of detainees and their families, the pain and trauma is never ending.
So, if I not turn like that, when I not like still listening to this news, the worst prison for this world and Nigeria, they forget about how many percent of people they are waiting trial. People are dying every day, and they don't give us one kind mind. Anybody who go prison, oh, that person life don't condemn. I lie. Africa leaders, I don't know what they do, especially Nigeria. The prison. I don't know whether if you say everybody who did they commit crime. So people say no even commit crime and I lie, they lie for their head. Prison of where 1,000 people will go. Una go put 5,000 inside there because una no care. To pen prison, no. People now they die. This one not even the number of people there outside they die. We'll try treat the citizen well for Africa. I don't just know. The citizen is like una the verse for them. Una create prison. You cannot even feed people for prison. You cannot like una. Then if una want to arrest, tell them that they go ass. They eat for their ass. You understand? And so all those some Europe people they do. But they just say they sentence you. Sometimes inside ass now you will you know call it come outside. If you come outside, they arrest you. Problem. You just there. Try relate with your citizen. Una won't say make peace day this country. Una visit a drilling go make peace day. Some people they even day prison for 20 years. They come outside they start to thief because you don't train them to become animal. More try do our prison way. More try do this country way. Where everybody want peace, and una no want give what go make the country get peace, and you want peace. Try fix this prison. Go straight to other news, no time. Since when this Russia and Ukraine fight start, where Russia they attack Ukraine, I know say something go happen. The country where Russia they attack, na Ukraine. But the country where they cash out now, na Nigeria. Put the Russia president. This small war where you just start, where they attack Ukraine, so now we they feel the pain now. You not bomb us, so you not do anything, no. Our leaders don't they use the cash out. Now so Corona just come for China. It never reach here. They just say one day from Italy. They just cage out for Lagos. Lagos people start to just build things. They call it the cash out. Oh yeah. Now Abuja start. Now Warri start. Now Benin start. They just start to get tents. Say that they isolate people, cramp some people there. They just start the something. I don't know whether the bullet where you, the bomb where you send for that side now touch people here. Now, federal government don't bring $8.5 million to take bring people come up from Ukraine, call Nigeria, the student. 5,000 students. Those of them watch
and demanded that they do something about this. I guess that is. Have I answered all the questions? Oh, he approved some. How many? Say something like, is it $5 million or so dollars? $5 million. And don't forget that includes. Oh no, okay. I understand it's something in the region of $8 million. $8 million.
It's 8.5 million for 5,000 Nigerians. From which minister?
It's a joint.
Well, it's a joint, and it's the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development that presented the memo, and we got the approval. That was why I was coming in.
It's not a matter of Ministry of Foreign Affairs alone.
Yes.
In fact, it also involves.
Put it, and you know how many people they don't carry on? Only 402, or 400 or something. And they don't carry on. If you never watch, and you at the show because we all know what they happen. We just want to tell you. Those of you who never watch,
Nigeria has joined a list of African nations that have evacuated their citizens in the wake of the Russian invasion, with the first batch of Nigerian evacuees from Ukraine arriving in Abuja on Friday morning. The passengers, numbering 450, landed at the private jet terminal of the Nnamdi Kanu International Airport. They are mostly students who fled Ukraine to Romania following Russia's invasion of the country. They were received by government officials and are expected to undergo documentation, after which they will head home and self-isolate in line with the COVID-19 protocols. The federal government said they will be given some money to enable them to get to their destinations. Friday's flight, which was built to arrive a day earlier, was delayed as the federal government cited a hitch in preparing passengers for the check-in process. More Nigerians are expected to be evacuated from the warring region in the coming days, as pickup flights are built to also evacuate Nigerians from Poland, Slovakia, and Hungary.
Just this your two bombs where you throw for Ukraine. They won't use and take kill us here now. 800 and something million. Federal government, Nigeria politicians. Any small opportunity, they won't cash out. Any small thing, they won't cash out. And as you strike here, na so na not get money. So now 5,000 students with the one way in Nigeria will be how many million students. And the 5,000 they important now. These ones we dey here, una no want take care of them. Una say sense not dey. Sense not dey because of now we won't see whether una carry the 5,000 come. The flight when I even carry, they carry, they say there's no AC. Now they found themselves. Any small opportunity, when I do the cash out. I beg, put the Russian president, just stop this fight because where they go so. This is where Nigeria does start, so other African countries will start, especially West Africa, they be copy and paste. This is where Nigeria does start to cash out so. Where Togo, Benin, Liberia, Sierra Leone, all those ones will start to come money, you go fear, your ear go bust. So because of us, stop the war so that may they bring our money come back. Go through the other news, no time. So for the past how many days now they read news, I don't know, they see something like this inside my table. Some of them are going to say na codeine. Say, Pararan, what did codeine? Oh, you codeine? On an AC Vikil. Vikil. Woye you mo kiri potovimi. Infection in raw. I nigga raw. We were teaching come scratch you or no we instead of Gunuchana, my brother, this is what you need. It they key every okri but we whitey and it go boost your immune system. And where you that you understand what I mean? If Africa man do like this, you don't already know what it means, so no need to talk. So now Vikil. Now Joy Daddy Peters, now they see they do for Ghana. I know Ghana people, they always do original. This thing, if you get anything where they disturb you, you understand what they disturb you? You don't already know what they disturb you. You understand? Oh, they use your toilet, you get white, take her. Make I show you how it be because before they go do copyright, on you see Viking. So now the number be this, call them. Anywhere you did for Africa or for Obodo Ibo, they go send the thing come. I they show you how they take the drinker. You understand? Not go through. You understand? We did TV. Understand it? Not because I get to because the way now they look me and say Pararan could go give me serving kokosu. Maybe serving kokosu. They gonna boost woman or more vodka. More miligo vodka. We gonna stretch you. Understand? You take her. You see her? They work like magic. I just did tell now. So if you like or you get anything or you like somebody or even somebody they get stroke, some part of your body not they work well. You feel say drink her because they boost your immune system so that if you go take the drugs for those things, go they work because some of them get sickness, but when they take things, they think not they work. You know why? Because your immune system don't it don't vanish. So when you take care now, okay, boost you. You know me say you must get gonorrhea or get HIV or get like this before you go take her. So go get your own and their number be this, contact them. Tell them say na Pararan say make you do it. I better do this one to make it move before another person go use that scam people. You understand what I mean now? So no time. Oh yeah, cut. So if you like what you are wearing, Apostle the run now. This one an akara season. If I stand up now, if you see the way before down, you will fear. So if you like what you are wearing, I the run now. Very affordable. You understand? And in case you just want to say thank you, if you say thank you to her, you know, easy from 2019 come. Now it is so for me. So my wardrobe don't full with native. So bro, naughty do you. Nice one. I appreciate for your everything what you do for Mock News. May God bless you. So my people, I won't go rest now. No time. I won't go rest. No time. I don't want to talk again. On my belly.
I want to talk to Mock News want talk sense. I want to mad again. Hey, Pararan to talk to Peter to pain the bad people. Mock News tell the people to. Sponsored by Evacuation 20.